Hello, everyone. My name is Richard C. Wilson, the founder of the Family Office Club, and I want to share with you the top 5 things that my clients are investing in right now the fastest. We have 3,000 plus investors in our network. We work under contract with over 500 of those, but as you can imagine, there's a couple of dozen that are the most active, and then there's a half dozen that are just allocating into things all of the time. So we just want to share what some of those common themes and top mandates are. First of all, our franchise brands. If there are any franchisees or franchises that are looking for more franchisees and growing and want a strategic capital partner, one of our clients has over 100 franchise locations, and they're looking at maybe purchasing the parent company because they're the largest franchisee of that group. They also are closing on a second chain of 150 locations under a different franchise brand that's non-competitive. And we're looking for additional ones. We had a call with a Family Office Club member with 25 locations this morning about this, and we're meeting in person with this client shortly. So please let us know if your family or private equity firm or client has a lot of assets in this area, and we'd be happy to see if we could close a transaction together. The next area would be board member seats where either a billionaire, a shark from Shark Tank, a 30 or 50 or $100 million net worth private investor may come in and invest into a company, and they may not need control. They may only invest a little bit at kind of a sweetheart valuation or get granted advisory board shares and then help grow the business rapidly. So they would only do this in an area where they know they can add value on 5 different levels, and the company or investment firm would know they could add value on many different levels. Many times it's done in part because of the association and the credibility that comes with having them as an advisory board member or an investor in the business. And we closed on an investment such as this last year. We're working on closing another one right now. And we've found this of interest with fairly sophisticated family offices because they're getting an investment at a great valuation, and the company is getting a ton of strategic help, not just capital. It just builds their momentum as a business. So if you have any deal flow related to that, please let us know. Operating business investments where the product is focused on direct to consumer, is subscription based or Amazon based, and they're looking for capital for expansion. It could be to add another product line. It could be to scale their advertising. We only invest typically in profitable companies that have learned how to make money. We don't have a ton of investors who want me to go out and find them companies losing money just to take market share, or brand new companies that aren't proven yet. There are tons of angel investor clubs out there and some angel investors at our conferences. If that's the position you're in, we could still be helpful. But my most active clients are not of that type. They're looking for companies with 7 figures of revenue and oftentimes $500,000 or $1 million plus in profits, if not much, much more. One we're looking at right now is $9 million of EBITDA. A deal we got done recently was a dental clinic group with 14 million of EBITDA, et cetera. The next category is co-GP real estate deals. These would be deals where a family comes in and says, we'll provide 80% of the equity you need. We want these special terms, such as a 12% preferred return. Or we'll come in and provide 95% of the equity, but we need to have ultimate financial control of the deal because we're providing almost all of the equity. And then there is a fee split or a fee negotiation that comes along with that as well. In short, if you are a sponsor in the real estate space or the private equity space, and you're trying to buy more companies faster, or you're trying to buy more real estate faster, and you might have today $100 million in assets under management, you might have 300 million or 800 million. If you want to scale and add another $1 billion to your assets under management, and you want to grow that quickly, then that's something that we can help with co-GP partners. We have one group. That's the largest one we're doing one of these deals with. It's a $4 billion REIT. One of the smaller groups we've done it with, our partner has invested with, had just $70 million in AUM. And then within 8 weeks, they closed on another $100 million of equity invested after that. So they really quickly ramped up and doubled the size of their investment firm through co-GP agreements. We've done discussion panels and spotlight videos on co-GP deals before. If you're not familiar with what this means, then you can ask our team and they can explain it a bit. But if you are a sponsor looking to scale and you have real estate development, value-add real estate, or you're acquiring operating businesses and you'd like a strategic co-GP partner, then let us know. The final area would be medical and dental practices and detox centers. This could include anything from a single dental clinic to a DSO, which is a group of dental clinics, to medical practices, such as oncology centers or chiropractic clinics, et cetera. It could be emergency accident care clinics. It could also be detox and rehab centers, medical spas, et cetera. Many of our clients have many assets in this area already, and we're negotiating several deals for our clients in the medical and dental space. And just this year, we've closed on 7 investments either into medical practices or with doctors and dentists as part of the deal. This is an area where we're highly active. So if you have access to any of these investment opportunities, again, that's not the full extent of everything our investors are doing. We have investors going into crypto and blockchain and fintech and manufacturing and pharma, advertising companies, direct-to-consumer website brands, et cetera, a full spectrum of what our investors are invested into, because there's 3,000 of them. So you can imagine they do investments of just about every type. But if you have access to any of these types of investments and you'd like us to consider them, just please email them over directly to me. It's richard@familyoffices.com. And if you have any questions about our business model and what we're up to, just please go to familyoffices.com and you can see our annual event coming up, the Family Office Super Summit. We're going to have 57 speakers on stage in a day. And you can check out all the different ways that we help both private investors through our investorclub.com portal, or those that are raising capital for their company or investment firm through our live events and our charter membership, which is detailed fully on familyoffices.com. Thanks for your time today, and I hope we can work together soon. Take care.